Since it says there's 10 books and we know 4 of them are definitely biographies, so that means out of the 10 books, 4 are bio, and that means the leftover 6 are novels. So each student has to select 4 books, so definitely they have to read 4 total, but it has to have 2 or more biographies. So basically the options to satisfy those requirements would be 2 bio, that means 2 would have to be novels, or they could do 3 bio, since it's 2 or more. 3 bio, that means 1 would be a novel. And then the last option is if they do all 4 bio books and 0 novels. So basically they're doing, as a student, they're either choosing that option, or they're choosing this option, or they're choosing this option. So to set up the combinations for this very first option, 2 bios and 2 novels, basically out of the 4 bios, they chose 2. And, so I'm doing multiplication here because it's an and situation, because they're also, out of these 6 novels, they're choosing 2. So that's how you set up the combinations for this first option. And then since it's or, the student did that option or the next one, we're going to add the next combination on there. So the next option would be, well, out of the 4 bios, they chose 3. And out of the 6 novels, they chose 1. So or, so remember, or is add, and is multiply. So that's why I'm emphasizing the word and, because every time I do and, I am choosing to use multiplication. And then or, every time I say or, I'm choosing, or we have to do addition. So, alright, so or they have this last option here, where out of the 4 bios, they chose 4. And out of the 6 novels, they chose 0. So basically this entire thing right here written out would just look like 4 choose 2 times 6 choose 2. So that's that first situation. Or 4 choose 3 times 6, to C, by the way, 6 choose 1. Or 4 choose 4 times, erase that, times 6 choose 0. And so each of these are just what was up here. So if you just go ahead and put that in the calculator, see what it equals. If you're using 84, you go to math, and then you go over to probability, I think it is. And then you go down to, I think it's NCR in the calculator. You have to put in, like if you're putting in 4 choose 2, you have to put in the 4, then go to math and probability, and then get this little icon in there, and then put the second number after it too. But I just put this entire string in earlier. The whole thing, I would do the whole entire thing. Obviously be careful with the additions versus the multiplication symbols, and you should get 115 different ways that a student can satisfy that requirement. And that's it.